Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Second part of the Walther LGV competition ultra. I think this one is ultra competition. Took the open sights of it, got it down on the range down here at High Lodge. I've just zeroed it in. I'm not going to bore you with my zeroing in, and I have a selection of pellets here which I've tried. This absolutely adores Air Arms Diablo Field. What can I say? Big cheesy grin. This is absolutely out to 30 metres. I'm yet to stretch its legs, so I'm going to take it out to 50. But at 30 metres it's shooting like a PCP. I've literally now put 5 shots through a hole the size slightly larger than a 2.2 pellet. I thought I was having a gun malfunction or something. I didn't even think I was hitting the target, because after the first round went through the hole I couldn't hear it hitting paper, but quite literally I put 5 shots through a hole which is probably about 6mm wide. Tiny weeny little group. My faithful assistant on the camera's now going to spin it round so you can see the targets down range, and then I'm going to put 5 rounds down at the right hand target, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, you can just spin it for us. Nice and zoomed in. Lovely. Okay, here we go guys. Let's see what this Walther can do. It is so damn quiet. I think guys, I found my new favourite gun. If I can do this rinse and repeat on all these shots, I'm going to be so happy. That was me, I was a bit wobbly there, I'm getting excited. This gun is like shooting a laser rifle. I can't wait to stretch its legs right out at 50. Right guys, just sent 5 shots. I pulled one slightly high, but that was me getting really excited because I'm an idiot. Right, we're going to go down range and I'm going to move that target back to 50 metres now. Not 50 yards, but 50 metres. That works out about 55 yards. Let's see what the old girl can do when we stretch her legs. Right guys, I just had a few practice shots at 50 metres. Though it doesn't appear it, I've got a very strong gusty wind blowing from my right shoulder to my left, and it's pushing the shots all over. This is not a fair test of this little gun by no means. However, I've got my point of aim. I'm not going to adjust for windage or anything like that. I'm just purely going to shoot a 5 round group down range. Like I say, it's so unfair shooting at 55 yards or 50 metres in these conditions. When the camera's panned round and zoomed in on there, you'll probably see the leaves flying off the trees going across the range, so you know I'm not telling porkies. But right, without any further ado, that just made me jump, which is brilliant. Without any further ado, let's put a 5 round group down at 55 yards, 50 metres. Right, here goes. Sorry about this, technical issues with the camera. Try and get in there. And right, there we go. Got the camera set up. I think that's how well that's going to show up. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to shoot the target on the right hand side, centre right. I'm giving this 2.5mm box hold over. That was a terrible shot, guys. That was me completely. And perhaps that won't. I'm getting funny glare on my scope and I'm not seeing the 1/2mm dot lines. I think I've got it sussed. No, this is going all over. Right, sorry about this. Right, I'll reshoot this group because I'm getting myself confused on my 1/2mm dots. I'll shoot the same target but on the centre bottom. More guys. This wind I've got out here today is absolutely horrible. tightened the group up considerably. And last one. It's more like it. Alright, so you can see I'm not cheating, because no one would cheat with that first group I shot. And spin it round. This isn't given the true capabilities of this little rifle at all. That's sad really. But we'll come out on a still day and I'll reshoot this. What can I say, guys? This was shooting absolutely awesome at 30 metres. No issues. At 50 metres with this wind, it's been a challenge. I don't know what on earth happened on that first group I shot at 50 odd. It was all over. But then I think it was me, because I couldn't, the glare coming back through these trees, I couldn't make out what mil dot, the correct mil dots. Not getting excuses in, I'm just saying it was bad shooting on my part. It's not a fault of the gun at all. Since I found my correct hold point, shot the second group and that tightened that up immeasurably. Right, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We'll take it back home. I'm going to enjoy my shooting for the next hour or so and do some thinking, and I'll catch you next time round. Cheers, guys. Right, guys, got back from shooting at the range. What can I say? Right, need to have a discussion with you really, because I'm an idiot. Right, got the target cards I shot at the range. Right. Now, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up. Right. Now, on camera, this is the group, the first group you saw me shoot, and quite rightly, it was an abysmal group. It was terrible. This, what it was, I was trying to shoot on 2.5 mil dots holdover, and because of the glare and how fine the crosshairs are on this scope, I couldn't quite see it. So I got a split group going all over the show. It's terrible shooting. It's no fault of the gun. Hands up to this one. It's purely my abysmal shooting. So then you see me shoot this group. This is my second attempt, and well, we can count the flyer or we can discount it, but without that flyer over there, I don't know if the camera will pick this up. Ooh, hang on, let's see if I can do it. It was about a 10-piece sized group. I would even, yeah, 10, just maybe slightly larger than a 10-piece, maybe a 2-piece sized group. But it was still considerably bigger than what I expected, given how well this little gun performed at 30 metres. So, still shooting in the same conditions. So I was trying to rack my brains. So I was like quite disappointed in my shooting, because the guns performed flawlessly. Packed the camera away as you do. No, some other people turned up on the range, and I thought, well, I need to find out what is causing these groups to be so big. That one I can explain from the mil dots. Now, I don't know if it shows on the camera, it probably does, but I had several tins of pellets open up and I was trying different types. Guys, let me just show this. When I was pellet tested at 30 metres, yeah, this was me zeroing the gun at 30 metres. This group here were some mealy wasps what I had, and what I'd done is I'd shot the wrong pellets through. These ones were BSA Gold Stars, these were H&N Field Target. This one over here was Air Arms Diablo Field, and these ones are RWS Superdome. Two groups. This was me when I zeroed. I'd adjusted my sights. There's 5 rounds in there. That's smaller. Didn't have a show. It's a tiny little group, 5p size. I then put 5 rounds through that hole there, which is considerably smaller than a 5p. It's just one ragged hole. So at 50 metres, I'm so not happy with how my shoot-on was. I reshot it, and typical, no camera on, with RWS Superdomes, 50 metres. I don't know if this will show. That was the group I shot. That is under a 5p piece size. This is my good lady. She had a little play there and put some rounds down range. So that's now restored my confidence in my shooting ability, and it's also restored confidence in the gun, which I had anyway. But well, if I put my fingernail there, you can see it's about the size of my trigger fingernail. So where am I going on this video? One, this gun's bloody awesome, there's no doubt about that. It performs flawlessly. It really surprised me with the pellets, should I say, because it turned out to be quite pellet fussy. At 30 metres, if you're using this as a hunting gun, 30 metres, it'll quite happily print under a half-inch group with most types. If you want it to stretch its legs, and I really can't reiterate this enough, please do not, however good you are on a range, don't start taking these guns out hunting at 50 metres unless you're very well experienced and it's perfect conditions. You've only got to get a little bit of misjudged wind or anything like that. That's the difference between a wound and a kill. So if you keep your shots in sensible air gunning distances, like maybe stretch it out to 35, and this will perform beautifully for you. Would I recommend this gun? Hell yes, absolutely yes. When I zeroed this at 30 metres, I was so gobsmacked. This performs quite as good as its other German competitors, should we say, and I'd even dare say it performs as well as my beloved Air Arms. The only thing bad I can say about this gun, and it is heavy. It is very heavy. You know, if you're carrying this bad boy around the woods all day, you're going to know all about it. I would suggest, if you intend to take this hunting, fit it with a sling, so at least you can sling it over your shoulder when mooching around. If you're hide shooting, it's not so important, but for stalking and stuff like that, you are going to need a sling, because you are going to feel the weight of this. Well, that's the end of this little video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. I want to get this back out on a nice still day and put it through its paces again. I've learnt my lesson. I'll make sure I use the correct pellets. This one seems to quite happily live on RWS Superdome and Air Arms Lab. They feel both of those pellets shot really well with it. And as always, guys, thanks for your continued support, and we'll be catching you the next time round. Cheers, guys.